Now, AI stocks, these stocks all fell big today, right? AMD 5% down, Palantir 5% down, Amazon 4% down. Anything in relation to AI fell, and fell pretty big today, right? This is a natural market occurrence. This is what you need to see, okay? This is what you need to see out in the market. It's not natural for these stocks to go up every single day. You've got to have some pullbacks here. It actually makes for a much more healthy market, and it actually brings some of the bears off of the sidelines and into some of these stocks. And we know there's a lot of people that are way off sides in this market. We know that factually, that there's a ton of people that are way off sides in this market. They've been way too short puts. They've been not invested nearly heavy enough, and they've gotten just way behind market returns this year. And it's not even close. They're getting absolutely trashed by the markets, right? And so we know whenever you get any of these dips in some of these stocks, we know very shortly after they're going to be bought up. These dips will be bought up because there's a lot of sideline money. And remember, I just spoke about treasuries. As those treasuries, people get available to invest that money places, believe me, they've watched these stocks go up. And don't be surprised if it's a flood. As soon as these stocks drop for a few days, boom, next thing you know, it's bought right up, okay? Now, something the bears have been saying, right? The bears have been saying, I don't believe in this market until the indexes start doing well that haven't been doing well, and it's something more than just Nvidia, Meta, Tesla, and a few other stocks, right? It's happening. Yes, it is, okay? The Russell once again outperformed the NASDAQ substantially, and now this is several days that this has happened now at this point in time. The Russell is trashing the NASDAQ recently here, and I mean very recently here. And so now we're in a standpoint where also NASDAQ is underperforming the Russell quite substantially, which those bears were saying that, hey, I'm not getting off the sideline, I'm not changing my mind until, the Russell starts doing a lot better, right? Well, that's happening. So now it's going to be really interesting to hear what excuse the bears have next. Are they going to go with it and do what they said they were going to do, or are they going to make up some other excuse on why they're not going to buy right now and why they're going to remain short? That's what I can't wait to see this one. They're in a real pickle. They're in a real pickle because these folks have been so wrong. It is so wrong. And now the one thing that they said would get them off the sidelines happening. And now we're going to see, what are they going to do? Are they actually going to go in and start buying this market and go bullish? Or are they going to make up another excuse? My hunch is they're going to make up another excuse. That's all I'm going to say. I think they're going to make up another excuse. Well, this and that, and this is why I can't buy this market right now. But you got to understand, perma-bear mentality, they're never going to be able to buy the market. They're always going to be bearish. That's what you got to understand about these folks. They're always bearish. And you know how perma-bears are made. I don't know, some of you guys might have heard this story before. I don't know if you guys know how a perma-bear is made. Somebody that's always leaning very, very bearish, right? Perma-bears are made from a couple different ways. One is they got burnt in the market really bad, and so they just go negative on everything from there on out, okay? The second way a perma-bear is made is somebody that was a bullish person, and they sell out of all their stocks or a huge portion of their stocks, right? And they go short the market, or they just go to cash because they're convinced it's going to crash. Then what happens? Things don't go quite according to plan, and the market starts going up and up and up, and they're on the sideline not making money, getting very jaded by the day, saying, this is ridiculous. This market shouldn't be going up. These stocks shouldn't be going up. Thinking about, I just missed another $3,000 in gains, $5,000 in gains, $10,000 in gains, $100,000 in gains. And that's how a perma-bear is made. Nurture or nature, as they say, right? For the perma-bears, it's a little bit of both, okay? And believe me, you're not born a perma-bear. It happens because you got burnt in the market, or it's one of those two ways, actually. There's no other way of becoming a perma-bear. It's either you got burnt in the market or you sold out of stocks and you thought everything was going to go down and it didn't go down, okay? Very much a potential here that Palantir is helping in two different ways. It sounds like Palantir is helping the company save money, but it also sounds like the company's kind of helping in terms of Palantir. It kind of sounds like they're helping Panasonic maybe make more money too. I mean, at the end of the day, if your lines can be up more often, right, you're going to have less problems. You're going to be more profitable, right? And if you take all the humans that are required to do these manual processes and you're able to do it automated in a better fashion, that could also cut down on costs, which also helps profitability. So Palantir could be, as they say, hitting two birds with one stone in this whole situation. This is just one of many reasons why Palantir is such a valuable company, right? And to the bears out there, I think it's just worth looking at the quality of companies that Palantir is doing deals with, right? I mean, they have the biggest, most powerful government agencies using their products. Now you're seeing bigger and bigger companies use Palantir and continue to re-up deals and go bigger with them than ever and multi-year deals. I mean, what do you have to go off of if you're a bear from kind of that standpoint? You know, just thinking about that for a moment, okay? So I'm really happy with the deal, and I look forward to hopefully hearing about a lot more big deals coming in the future, okay? Alrighty, Palantir stock, get out ASAP, rating downgrade. I just want to go through a summary. So after Palantir stock recently broke through the $15 mark, I decided to update my thesis. As I see it, the company has some significant problems related to the structure of its business model. Alex Karp says in an interview that Palantir probably shouldn't sell its AI offerings to some commercial customers, which I think limits and deters a potential buyer. What? What? Are you kidding me? Do you not understand Sales 101, sir? Like, no disrespect. Pick up a sales book sometime, okay? He thinks this deters a potential buyer? Are you kidding me? By Alex Karp saying, you know, our product's so powerful, we don't even know if we should sell it to some customers. If anything, that makes every customer out there salivate. Like, what? They got something so powerful, they don't even know if they should sell us it? We need to sign up for that. Hello? Like, this is like Sales 101, okay? This is like Ferrari selling, I don't know, man. Our car is so powerful. I don't even think we should sell you this Ferrari. Every guy's going to be like, sign me up. Where do I get that Ferrari? Like, yes, I do want that Ferrari, right? Oh my gosh, like, come on. Are you joking me? Like, what are we talking about here, man? Business 101, Sales 101. Come on, man, okay? I mean, he would have been better off saying Alex Karp's just, talking up his product and there's nothing there. Taking it at this standpoint is laughable. Come on, man. Even if Palantir trades at extremely high EV, UFCF multiples, as suggested by Bowles, the fair value is unlikely to exceed what I see today. I assign a sell rating on Palantir stock, downgrading it from a hold. Okay, so yeah, let's just recap Palantir, okay? Let's recap Palantir. It's a company that is likely going to blow away analyst estimates for many quarters and probably years to go in the future, okay? They just got to profitability. They're in the infant stage of profitability, and their profitability should ramp up very nicely over the coming years, okay? The company has one of the most incredible balance sheets you're going to find of any public company out there. They clearly have a visionary CEO that's leading this company. Some people don't like him, but at the end of the day, damn it, he is a visionary CEO. There's no, debating that, in my opinion. And their product is the perfect fit for the market and where everybody's trending, which is toward AI and having your companies make much better decisions with the help of AI. And guess who's the perfect company right there to help do that? It's Palantir, right? Then we can talk about the stock side. We got a company headed toward likely S&P 500 inclusion at the end of this year or next year, which is likely going to put a lot of buying pressure on the back half of this year for Palantir stock as it gets closer and closer to that. And if they accomplish that, then a bunch more forced buying comes in. So to sell Palantir stock is certainly a decision that can be made. I'm just not so convinced it's a very intelligent decision. Let's just put it that way.